Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us this evening. We are very happy and blessed to be able to have you and be incorporated in an annual activity. This activity at this point is 26 years old, and that's because we have been working with the Madison Metropolitan School District for that period of time to stage the African American History Academic Challenge. This is an extraordinary activity, and it's extraordinary because we have so many great students like you who have put forward your best efforts to study, to understand, and to reflect. Tonight we're going to give you a chance to do just that and to share with you your wisdom and what the future brings for our community because of you. What we really want to do is to do our best so that you can do your best and you can come back and provide benefit to all those that come behind you. Now, we also are going to do a reverse situation. Aside from you hearing from me, we're going to take your picture. Okay. Now, can you do this in the dark?
Can you turn the lights on up there so they can see the people?
I don't think he's that much of a professional. Somebody turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on.
Hey, no, we got the superintendent here. Somebody turn the lights on. We also got NBC over here. Turn the lights on, somebody, please.
We're going to be fine, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Because we're going to be great.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why are you so giddy on this?
Well, we'll get around to the lights. I want to take the opportunity to introduce you with one of the reasons why we're here today, and that's because of Dr. Joe Gothard, who received his doctorate from, well-deserved, very well-deserved. Dr. Gothard received his doctorate from Edgewood College here in Madison, serves as superintendent of schools for the Madison Metropolitan School District. He has dedicated more than 30 years to public service and launched his teaching career at the Madison Metropolitan School District as a high school biology teacher. He also served as an educational assistant, a football coach, a principal, dean of students, and assistant superintendent for secondary schools of the MMSD. Additionally, he was an MMSD parent. Most recently, Dr. Gothard served as superintendent of St. Paul Public Schools, where his collaboration, thank you, Jesus, where his collaboration and partnerships with the community led to many successful efforts and programs, including the development. They can hear you in the back. Oh, you can't hear me in the back? No, I can. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Including development of this district-wide strategic plan, facility revelations, and a capital impediment plan, and the opening of East African Elementary Magnet School, believed to be the first of its kind public school in the nation. Dr. Gothard was named the 2024 Minnesota Superintendent of the Year and honored as School Superintendent Association 2024 National Superintendent of the Year. He has been recognized with numerous awards, including the laureate for the Junior Achievement North Hall of Fame, the Edgewood College Distinguished Alumni Award, the Minnesota Association of School Administrators Award, and the MMSD Commitment to Diversity Award. He is also a Green Gardner Award finalist and Council of the Great City Schools. Please give an unbelievable round of applause for Dr. Joe Gothard.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rose. Honored to be here tonight. Happy that we have so many educators, parents, community members, community volunteers, all here to support our students. Now, East and LaFollette are here. We have 4 students from our high schools, 4 out of almost 8,000 students in MMSD. 4 out of almost 8,000 high school students in MMSD. Let's give them a round of applause. As Dr. Rose shared, 26 years, this is my first in 12 years, and I'm so thrilled that the 100 Black Men of Madison continue to make sure that this happens, to focus on our scholars, our students, focusing on something good and positive that we can promote and make sure that students look up to being up here on the stage, and competing with knowledge, competing with what they've learned about Black history, what they've learned about themselves, what they've learned about their community, and the history. So without further ado, we've got a lot of competition tonight. Again, I want to thank you all for being here very much, and wish our student participants the very best of luck tonight, both our high school and our middle school students as well. Thanks, everyone.
All right, everybody say cheese. Thank you.
Hamburger.
Our MC is Dr. Donald Dantzler. Dr. Dantzler has a PhD from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. He is currently in a situation where we believe that he eventually will be following people like Dr. Gothard and move into the control and direction for many, many public schools in the nation. We're very blessed to have him. Please welcome your MC, Dr. Donald Dantzler.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Rose. Thank you, Dr. Gothard, as well, for allowing us in the district. I just want to give a round of applause to not only our superintendent that we have here, but we also have several MMSD staff. If you could, just wave your hand. We want to celebrate you all. And we absolutely couldn't be here without the parents either. So a big round of applause for all the parents and guardians that we have. All right, so our competition format, let me just go over it a little bit. So the African American History Academic Challenge consists of our 2 divisions. We have our high school students, which are our senior division, and then we also have the junior division, which consists of our middle school students. One additional student there will be 2 individuals per team, and each team will have 1 additional student that is allowed to serve as the alternate in a case of one of the competing students not participating due to unforeseen circumstances. A little bit about the rules. Eligibility. So the local competition is open to students who have not participated in the national competition, and participation is defined as competing in a round at the national competition. Students who attend the national competition as an alternate but not compete are eligible to compete in the future competition at the local and regional competitions for the 100 Black Men. So the senior division, since we have our 2 schools, we are going to have 1 round that consists of 2 teams. Our teams are LaFollette High School. Woo! And our other team is we have Madison East High School. So the round will consist of 7 questions. Whichever comes, 7 questions. Each question is going to be worth 5 points. Questions may require multiple answers to earn points for a correct answer. Myself, I'll read the questions in full unless the team buzzes in before the question is complete. If you buzz in before the question is complete, I will stop when I hear the buzzer, and then you have to answer from there. You have 10 seconds to answer from there. If a team buzzes in, and then if the team response is incorrect, the question will be read in full by myself, and the other team will be given 10 seconds to answer that question. If the moderator has a question regarding a team's response, the judges, to my left, you all's right, will determine if the response is correct. The judges' decisions are final, not mine. So if you disagree with them. The team with the most points at the end of the round will compete, or well, it won't be in the next round, sorry. And then the winner for this competition will go on to our next round, which will take place on Friday in Verona. So, y'all ready? LaFollette?
Yes.
Madison East, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Can we check our buzzers, please? Oh, yeah. Well, the middle school questions are different. But, yeah, Dr. Rose, do you want the middle school students to leave? Yeah. Okay. If you could, all compete. Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, it's different questions. So.
Great. Shall we begin?
All right. LaFollette, can you give me a buzzer check? East, can I get a buzzer check? All right, we ready to go? Judges, are we ready? Mr. Timekeeper? All right. So we're going to start off with question number 1. According to the text, approximately how many black people relocated from the south to the north between 1910 and 1970?
6 million.
Correct. Question number 2. Name one of the major cities that experienced a substantial change in racial composition due to the increased black migration between 1910 to 1940 because of the increased demand for industrial and manufacturing center in the Northeast and Midwest when immigration into the U.S. was limited. Oh, LaFollette, sorry.
Can I go Detroit?
Judges, you take that answer?
Yes.
That answer? Well, hold
You
on.
said one.
I said Detroit.
You said one.
Right.
Yeah, you said 1.
They had it different, really. But we'll take the answer is correct. Question 3. Which president allowed the racist film Birth of a Nation?
Woodrow Wilson.
Correct. Question number 4. What is the Green Book? East.
A book to let African Americans know where and like where they are safe and where they're not safe along Route 66 was the main road, but like just around the country.
Well, would you speak up so we can hear you?
Oh, sorry. A book published to let African Americans know where they are and are not welcome in like driving along Route 66 and like other routes along the country, well, in the country.
Correct. All right, question number 5. What were freeze-outs, ordinances implemented by the cities during the Great Migration?
They ensured that black people couldn't buy property in the cities, in the towns.
Judges, is that answer acceptable?
Yes.
Correct. Question number 6. Under whose administration was the 19th Amendment passed? LaFollette.
Woodrow Wilson.
Correct. All right, and our final question will be, which president signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 into law?
Can I give a guess of LBJ?
That is correct. That is the conclusion of the round for our high school students. Judge. La Follette, 30 points. East, 5 points. La Follette, you are our winner and will advance to the next round. Thank you.